what are your thoughts on the current state of the brand split? Mr. Warren, you're our guest. Let me start with you.
Oh God, thank you. I am at one of my lowest points in WWE interest.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like that for the better part of half a year easily, because I really liked 2020. Most of the Thunderdome era, I liked it. I think they did the best with what they had. I think they leaned against the right people, putting Sasha, Bailey, Asuka up there, like, driving the whole show. I think there was a lot of good stuff. I think it's been rough. I have trouble getting excited for the WWE brand. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they're just, they're just shuffling pieces around.
Yeah.
But even if you move, even if you move the pieces around, if the content, if the creative isn't there, it's just you're not fixing the problem. You're just shifting it around. It's like gentrification, really.
Right.
Yeah. It's the gentrification of wrestling.
Right.
A pretty damn good way of explaining it.
Absolutely. RN, what's your thoughts on Raw versus SmackDown right now?
I've been and Boss Man's been giving me shit about it. I've actually enjoyed Raw for like the past month, honestly.
Me too.
I feel like it's getting better. I feel like they're kind of hitting a stride, which pisses me off that the draft is coming, because I feel like all the equity and everything that they built up within the last couple of weeks, the draft is going to throw a big ass monkey wrench in it. So, like I said, I don't really have that much. Like, NXT was always my thing. Raw and SmackDown were just kind of in the background, and same with AEW. Like, NXT was my thing, but with Adam Cole and everybody switching over to AEW, I kind of shifted some of my allegiances. So I'm not as bad off as Warren is, but like I watch it because we have to do a show on it.
I understand. Kyle, what about you?
I really wish I only had to cover AEW.
Go join the Marks podcast. You can.
No, I'm kidding. It's been an ongoing joke with us that there just been times where we're like, man, could we cut Raw and SmackDown loose and just go with NXT and AEW? But I'll say this: last couple weeks, Raw's reminded us it can come out of the blue and give you something good to watch.
Yep.
So I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm semi excited for the draft, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of in the check your temperature world. I am warm on the current product.
Thank you. Nice little throwback. I appreciate that. Those that don't know, when we do pay-per-view previews on this show, we do a round called Check Your Temperature. I'm the host of that as well. So thank you, Kyle. Way to stick to brand loyalty there. I'm in the same boat. What pisses me off about Raw and SmackDown is they wait until they have some semblance of competition to drive their gears up when they can do it all year long, and they just choose not to. That's what pisses me off.
I don't mean to cut you off, but this is the one criticism that is definitely not unique to my take. Everybody understands this. You hold the draft immediately before
Survivor
your brand
Series.
Warfare pay-per-view.
Makes no sense.
It makes zero sense every single year.
Yep. I think we've all put our take on that. I want to hear from Warren. Warren, if you could relocate the draft in the year that would make it the most exciting for you to watch it, what part of the year would you put it in?
After Christmas.
That's the same thing I said.
That's what RN said. Yep.
After Christmas. I really think after Christmas makes the most sense. People are back from the holidays. You're done. You've partied. You've seen all your relatives. You've traveled. You've done the New Year's thing. People then gradually need a little something to get excited again. Just a little spark. So I think it'd be the perfect time. Plus, you're going into the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
So, it has no real impact on the Rumble because it's just everyone regardless. So, and I mean, look, like Survivor Series is a great concept. And I think it's a great concept for those of us, who are old enough, like especially Kyle. Kyle is fucking old.
RN's older than me. I'm the youngest guy on the show.
Like, Kyle, you look fantastic for a man in his late 50s. I mean, it's for real though. So I know you remember with great love, the SummerSlams of the early of the early 90s, that whole period in WWE where it was actually fun when Hogan would get together with the Hulkamaniacs, and bring them together and all that. Right. That was fun. Survivor Series has no impact. They could spend the better part of the year building to SummerSlam and at least giving stakes, because there's no stakes. Like, this is the thing. Like, these are professional. I don't want to take up all the time here, but these are professional fighters, right? Like, technically, these are people who should be. They're getting paid to get in a ring and beat the crap out of the other person and hopefully get a win, because the winner gets a bigger purse. So what are the stakes for Survivor Series, right?
I always said that, especially with the brand split, whoever gets the most, that's who should get the
first pick in the draft. Yep.
No, I think that should be who gets the main event at WrestleMania.
And here's what I'd do. Well, if we did the draft in after the holidays, then then that's you're doing this for your brand. But then again, for the wrestler, what's in it for the wrestler and about himself? I'd say after that, the whoever remains could get a shot at the Royal Rumble. Right. Oh, there's 2 guys remaining on the team. Well, they have a one-on-one match at the pay-per-view in December, right? To determine who's going to get the title shot at what. Just add some stakes to it. And it's not that hard. Because the idea of brand supremacy exists only in the brain of Vince McMahon. That's the only place where it makes sense. Right. That's all.
Well, my thing is too, like, that there's always that like down period from Survivor Series to the Royal Rumble. So
there is.
If you put the draft in the middle of that, and then, like you said, have something happen at that pay-per-view from the draft. Like, then you got some sort of heat and some sort of momentum to drag you to fucking the Royal Rumble. Because like that, like you said, that holiday span is dumbass Miracle on 34th, street fights and shit, and like just shit that nobody really cares about, and no one's really home to watch anyway. So if you gave us a reason to be there, like, I feel like that's why I said it should be right at Christmas time, going into the Royal Rumble.